making sure that we're live. Come on! Right in the morning. At least morning on the North American side in Canada here. Solid 11 a.m. And it's good to see you again, everybody, right here live and direct on Swissbeatbox. It's your boy, Scott Jackson. We are talking about the GBB23 Solo Wildcard Winners Edition right here, now, live and direct. I'm super excited. We have a bunch of different great guests with us, but we have figured out who will be joining the stage right there in Japan for Grand Beatbox Battle 2023. I hope everybody's been enjoying Wildcard season. I know I have. The Wildcards have all been super crazy, so I'm looking around right now. We're just gonna watch and making sure that we're live right now. Checking out on my screen right here. It's looking like we are. It looks like we are. I'm getting one more track. All right, we are live.
Live and direct.
Live and direct right here. I'm joined with some fabulous guests. I'm going to start off with a man I'm going to see in the screen right here. He's going to be above me in the screen. The man behind this sound right here and all the sound at Swissbeatbox. Make some noise for the one, the only, Sinjo.
One man, one desire. Are you ready?
Hey, I'm ready, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
It's good to see you again. What a solid mix you made. We'll be getting your opinion and talking to you. We're also joined in the top, if you're looking at the screen, it'll be the top left-hand corner, man behind Swissbeatbox, originator. It's good to see you again as well. Make some noise for Papone.
Yo, thanks, Scott. Much love.
How you doing?
I hope you're doing good. I'm doing great today.
Really good.
I'm back home. I'm back home in Switzerland. I'm good. Last night when we had the Loop Station live stream, I was like always 30 seconds behind because I couldn't hear what was played, so it was a little bit difficult. Today I'm fresh and ready to be part of everything the way it should. So I'm excited.
That's what I'm talking about. Excited to see you too.
Yeah.
Welcome home. Welcome to St. Gallen. Nice to see you, my friend. We are joined with our judge today too. Some of our judges unfortunately couldn't make it, previously engaged, but we do have champion of the world, fastest mouth in the East. Make some noise for Bulgaria's own Skiller and GBB champion. Let's go.
Super excited. Popcorn's already. Let's do this, guys.
Ooh, he wants to get right to it. It's good to see you again, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning on. And I'm seeing there's a lot of people in the chat. We're up to 2,000 people watching. We're looking at it right here, live and direct. A lot of people are messaging and saying who they think should be in. People are saying their favorites right here. I'm looking at the list that are coming in, but it's nice to go and see a lot of different faces and people in the chat. So stay positive, everybody. We're going to get into this right away. We're not going to waste any time. I'm going to give it over to Sinjo real quick to mention how we came up with the judging system here to go and calculate in between the two rounds, because there's some confusion. So we just want to be very transparent of how it got to the end result here, because we have a top 11 that'll be joining us on the stage. How did you make it up in between those two rounds to the top 11, Sinjo?
Right. So for those who haven't been in the stream from yesterday for Loop, it's the same system basically. Round one, we have a top 27. And round two, we have, unfortunately, two people didn't submit round two. So we have 25 in the second round. They have an overall rank. We add those two ranks together. That gives us a final ranking. And for any times there was a few tiebreakers, we would use the individual judge results, who was higher and who was lower, to give us a finalized rank from those tiebreakers. And that's from that we get the top 11 who are coming through to GBB, which I'm super excited to see. I've been trying to not watch any wildcards because I want to see it genuinely on the screen today. But yeah, all I'm going to say is I'm really excited about the jingle this time, because there's going to be some crazy samples to work with from these wildcards. But let's get into it. I'm excited.
Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Speaking of jingles, one more time, this is the remix version, my little walk-on that we had from the last one. He's gonna be making a crazy jingle just like this. So with that being said, we're gonna get into the list. Top 11 GBB qualifying videos right here, Wildcard 2023. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Starting off with 11th place. Making it in, joining us are on stage in Japan. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Crowd in 3.
Yo. let's begin. Back to the game, the underdog is coming and it's going insane. But here to win, this is just the begin. I don't care now, I just do what I love. Boo, this is your own music, you're about to listen. This is what I love, 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 love. Maybe people forgot what this is all about. This is just a battle. So let me show you how. Maybe people forgot what this is all about. This is just a battle. So let me show you how. I'm on a mission, gotta get it. Money and power, that's the way to live it. Don't slow it down, always on the move. It is so tight, but they can keep up with my groove. They can keep up. You might regret this for making a second round, because now once again I'ma destroy everyone.
Whoa.
Yo, I gotta give props to Ilya there on the timing with the pause. He's got one long video with everything, so to avoid spoilers, he has to pause it right at the right time. That was sick.
Big congratulations, Max making it and taking that 11th spot. Make some noise for Max right there.
Yes. No.
Mazel tov to that man right there. Skiller, what are your thoughts on Max making it in and his second round, as well as overall performance in this wild card?
He totally deserves to be in 100%. He deserved, well-deserved spot. His second elimination was even better, in my opinion, than his first, and I really like that he did more power, more energy in the second round. Without microphone, yes, but his second, even the way he started his second wild card was prove that he was ready for the battle, you know, and that's super interesting. Max has unique control. He controls so good his combos, and this is very solid performance from himself.
I agree, man. He's super impressive every single time. On the pony, what are your thoughts, man, on our good friend Max there?
Yeah, even though I don't judge, and I mean, this is a special occasion because it's just the first one as the 11th place. I will have to go and watch the 12th and the 13th place to just make myself an overview. But like 2 videos, very like solid. First video, better quality than the second one. I wanna say, if I have a critic, the second video I recommend get a better audio, because I wanna just have the pleasure for my ears. But as Skiller says, I feel the original arrival of like the combos, and I appreciate that. And there's a nice storytelling. I feel like those videos were not too hectic. Nice lyrics in the first time. In the second video, I would have loved to read it as well. I couldn't see that. So I couldn't follow that, but like from the first one, I really enjoyed the message that came across with the beatboxing, and I feel like it was a great performance because of that. And because the arrival of the originality is there with those combos, as Skiller said, I agree with this. I feel like it's a high rated and very enjoyable wildcard. Max was at GBB already, so he knows how the process kind of like goes, even though we're getting into like a new zone right now. I hope that he learns his lessons from whatever he got from last time, and that he has a great delivery this year as well. So congratulations to Max.
Yeah, just a real quick comment as well on that. What's interesting, I understand your point with the sound, but what's interesting when you have the 2 different sound, you can kind of tell that he has the power, like he backs it up with the camera mic, because one of the things that's hard is when you have such. That's why we have the processing rules. When you have such processing on the mic, you can't tell if someone is actually as powerful as they might sound in a video with good audio. Yeah. And if you have a camera
that's all
audio,
good.
You can get a bit more of a feel. So having the dynamic is good, but the quality, I agree with. Sometimes
that's true.
Have the beautiful side of it. And just a quick side note, Andreas, when we
it was a change, you know. Yeah. Sorry.
When we watch the video, just mute yourself because we can hear the birds and the wind over the top of the
I'm very sorry. I thought you liked it. I thought you liked the Australian vibes.
We like the Australian vibes of the birds, but not when the movie's on, in the video. Yeah, big ups. That was sick. Big ups, Max. Well deserved.
You just hating on nature, eh? Like, can't let a bird be a bird.
All right, I'm just the bird noises from the beatboxes.
I'm just screwing with you. All right, let's get to it though. Congratulations, Max is in, taking in 11th spot right there. Let's move right on. 10th spot. I say the 3. Y'all say the 2 and the 1 in 3.
Tonight, we try to find the light. So hard, explain my heart in flame. For life, for triumph, for find for life, for heart, explain my heart in flame. dirty planet. Please stop it to save it.
What a round two as well.
Yo, that was sick. Oh my
go.
goodness.
Respect.
And that's an example where the round two really shines, because he, I think, wasn't in the top 11 from the first round and fought his way in with that second round, and that put him in now. So that's a crazy, crazy result. So he climbed his way back into the qualified ranks. Sick.
Absolutely. Big congratulations, Improver, making it through. I want to go to immediately Skiller. You're one of the judges, so what do you have to say about Improver's rounds, first and second, making it in, qualifying in 10th place here for the GBB 2023?
Improver is such a creative beatboxer, and you can recognize him immediately, even if you don't watch the video. This is unique. He has his sounds. He's a pioneer in inventing these combos. And his second round, I mean, the first round was super nice as well, but the second round was probably the best wildcard. And wow! And the strong message. The lyrics, the video was super nice. The movie,
Yeah.
the TV was super heart touching, and yeah, it gave me goosebumps while I was watching this video. And
Wait, there was a movie? There was a movie on the screen?
not movie, but the on the TV, you know.
I didn't see. I was watching him the whole time. I didn't notice there was a video playing.
Well, you have to rewatch it, my friend.
Damn.
But yeah, well, honestly, I agree with you, Skiller, and I can see also that he's in the chat, so you can see us right now. Improver, big shout outs to you. We'll see you at the GBB stage in Japan. Congrats, man, you crushed it.
Congrats.
And I'm also seeing some
Very
other friends
original.
in the chat. B Art's happy that you made it in. He said he was really pumped on that. I see a bunch of people who are saying again, congratulations. So big ups, Improver taking 10th spot. Let's move on. Let's get to the 9th spot. In 9th spot, I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Crowd in 3.
Walking through fire, trying to make it feel like home. Dreams turn to nightmares. Am I ready for this road? Pressure. Pressure. Pressure don't stop. Walking through fire, trying to make it feel like home. Dreams turn to nightmares. Am I ready for this role? Da dum da da, da dum da da dum, da dum da da, da dum da da, da dum da da dum, da dum da da. Listen. Yeah. Oh, hit him with the Chi-Town. Still got time. Da dum da da, da dum da da dum, da dum da da.
Jeez.
Oh my god. We need to all comment on this, Scott. You gotta give each of us
Oh,
that.
I'll give everybody a chance here. Congratulations, ZVD.
Wow.
I had the pleasure of seeing him at American Champs. He's an absolute monster on stage. He will deliver. I'm super excited. And congratulations, he takes home the 9th spot in the wild card. Let's go to Peponi. Peponi, what are your thoughts? I saw your face throughout that entire thing. You tell me what you think of ZVD's performance here in the wild card rounds, GBB 2023.
I love Beatbox so much, man. It's so nice. Thank you so much for letting me watch that. I know, like, my job's so hard. I'm always doing strategy, vision. I have to travel around the world, and like, you know, this is the first year I haven't seen the wildcards for the first time, and I was not up to date with it, you know, and I see this self-confidence. This is like a monster, you know, it's like a cocktail of beats coming together, and it just suits me, you know, and it delivers. And like, I haven't heard that much of CVD before. I'm from Switzerland. In Switzerland, we would call it ZVD. I want to call it like this because it's just like, I don't know why. I'm just so happy right now. I'm having great vibes. No, I want to say it was very enjoyable. I love the energy of the character itself. Yeah, absolute youngster. Cool to see that America is just full of like crazy beatboxers. I can see this beatboxer on our GBB stage doing unbelievably good. I hope you can make it, man. Congratulations. I loved everything, the entire structure, everything that was put together beat by beat was just interesting from like these sounds that are like so impressive to see, like one after another. Like the whole 2 minutes was just filled up with entertainment for my soul, and it just leaves a very much of a good vibe and positivity on me. Thank you very much for that. If I were a judge, I would have ranked this very high as well myself. Exactly. Good
As
quality.
they did, they jumped in. He took down 9th place. Crazy wildcard. You said it very well. Let's go to Skiller. Your thoughts as a judge. How did you judge this? ZVD coming in with that right now.
Wow, ZVD is incredible. To be honest, I like the first round more, but still I rank him high. Overall, great performance, and I've watched many videos of ZVD, American Champs, and some other videos, and you know what's scary? That he's much better than than the period in the summer. I mean, this is scary. you know. So who knows? I mean, until GBB, there is a lot of time. So guys, it will be incredible. I cannot wait to see ZVD on stage at GBB. Gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that's 100% true that there's still time to improve. Still a lot of time for all these people to improve. So congratulations, ZVD. Stinjel, you want to add anything as we move on here?
I definitely do here, Scotty. Thanks for letting me in. Yeah, so as I said before, I haven't seen any of the wildcards really. But one thing I've been excited for is the making the jingle, which is usually composed of the wildcard winners from the solo. And this year we have, yeah. all right. I think we've heard that one enough. We need a new one.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. The question is when we want.
This is going to take a little bit of time. Give me a chance. Last time I put it together really last minute, but this time I have a bit more time beforehand. So when I found out the results on Friday, when I was calculating everything, something I've been excited to do is I went through and I downloaded all the files so I could start getting the samples banks together to start the remix process. And I only realized after, I started shopping out, looking for some nice, interesting samples, and immediately ZVDs stood out to me. I was like, oh, there's some genius stuff in there for me to use. And I was super excited. So I have to admit, his second round, I've heard now 3 or 4 times from just going through and picking out samples. So his is one of the ones I've actually seen before. That's why you guys might have noticed I was vibing quite a lot in the second round, because at this point I've heard it, and I gotta say, you're gonna be seeing a lot of his sounds in the remix, guys. I'm sorry to say, but this is like beautiful art for these kind of musical art pieces when you've got that kind of sound design in there. It's gonna be great. So I'm excited, and he's an unbelievable talent. I'm also kind of out of the loop, I guess, of the online scene. I've always been someone that concentrates on the live events, so I'm always up to date when I'm going to live events, but because of the last couple of years, I haven't really been so plugged into what's going on. And for me, he's kind of blown up, come out of nowhere, and I know he hasn't. He's probably been working in the scene for much longer. I'm just not paying attention, so I apologize for that, guys. But wow, what a talent. Just Jesus, I'm excited to see. And as you said, Skiller, if he's gotten that much better in such a short time, I wonder how far he's going to go when it comes to the battle at the end. In the what, 6 months now? How long have we got until GBB? What's the official? I'm not even doing calculations. So
7 months. 7 months.
there you go, 7 months. So yeah, sorry for rambling, guys. That was one of my favorite things I've seen in a while. Cheers. Back to you, Scotty. What about you, Scotty?
Get excited. I like it too. ZVD, congratulations.
I want to hear from you.
I'm excited, man. I got to go and see. Seeing it live and seeing him perform live on a stage, he delivers, like I said. And these two wildcards that he presented definitely do a good representation of what he's going to bring, and he has time still to improve. So I'm very excited to see how much better he will get, and I guarantee he's going to shock people on that stage. So big congratulations to ZVD. So boom. That was only 3. We still have 8 more to go. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right to it. I see more people in the chat. Shout out to Napalm in the chat. Shout out to my boy Mix in the chat right there. Thanks for commenting on the beard. But let's get into the next part. I say the 3. Y'all say the 2 and the 1. Qualified for GBB 2023 in the 8th position in 3.
Circadian rhythm. Break the beat with my teeth. Oh snap. Eating chunks of your brain. What?
GBB will be empty without me. Spiral to insanity. Past. Present. Future. This ain't gonna last, 'cause the future is now. Oh no. Stuck in a time warp.
Dilip smashing it in, representing for India, taking that 8th spot home, his second round, getting on that Charles Dickens feel, past, present, future. Let's go. What do we think, Skiller? Give me a rundown of Dilip here.
Well deserved. Dilip is playing like a little kid with all those sounds. I mean, this is incredible. I don't know how many sounds this guy can do. So original, probably one of the most original beatboxers. Great wildcards. I personally enjoyed a little bit more on the second round, but first round was super unique as well. So well done, Dilip. India in the house.
Dilip smashing it up. Let's go to Sinjo real quick. Sinjo, thoughts on Dilip here?
The zipper master, man. There's some crazy sounds. I don't understand it. Some of those zippers sound like synthesizers that, like, I don't know. I can't imagine how to do those. So I have one basic zipper and that's it. This guy's got like 20 and puts them together in such a unique way. I think Skiller nailed it. But while you've got me here, I just want to address something. I'm seeing a lot of people commenting in this stream, and people are being, copy and paste, and it's about the round 2 system. So people saying that it's an unfair system that people get the 2 round. It's actually the opposite. It's trying to give people a second chance. And I understand people's problem with, like, the lower ranks from the first round have a very little or no chance to get in from the second round. There's still a chance if someone drops out, but if someone does a lower rank, but I get it. But would you guys rather that they just get eliminated immediately? Because then they would have no chance at all. That's the whole idea. It's to give people a second chance. And I saw someone saying that it's to juice views. We don't get the views. It's the artist that gets the views. So we're giving the artists have more opportunity to spread their music. I just see comments, and I get people always have their entitled to their opinion, of course, but that doesn't make logical sense what people are saying, because having the second round gives more chances for people to get through. And would you rather they have less chance and immediately get cut out? And it gives artists more views for their music. So I just wanted to say that. I'll shut up now. I see everyone saying, let's move on. I want to see the results as well. But I just wanted to address that because I see people posting again and again about it, and I want to clear that up. So, of course, everyone is entitled to their opinion, but I wanted to just put a bit of information in there to help clear that up.
Swear.
Thanks for clarifying, Aaron.
Ish. Getting to the next one, as the people want. Let's get to it. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1, taking home that 7th spot and joining us on the GBB stage 2023 in Japan in 3.
I don't wanna meet that so big girl. Chatting in the back. One thing that you wanted to say. Don't you wanna get it down? Wanna get it down? Wanna get it down? Wanna get it down? Wanna get it down, wanna get it down, wanna get it down. Wanna tip it slow, gotta get so good. Got the suckers I started tinting young age and I don't even know where the future lies ahead, and I just wanna know if you want it. You say that you got it, 'cause I know I want it. I say that I got it. Want it, you said it, you got it. I started since a young age and I don't even.
incredible. Gotta say, just such a pure, sweet, like, voice to go on nasty, the clicks, the whole combination, everything incredible. Skiller, thoughts as a judge? What do you think on Mr. JP there?
Well done. It's great to see him live at GBB. I know that this guy can deliver a lot on stage. I've seen him live and I know that he's very strong. His wildcards were super good, and it was interesting with my scores that actually with the second round he jumped a lot, because in the second round I think his wildcard was literally perfect. I mean, he has great mixture between technicality, musicality. He has great composition, perfect structure. He has so many original sounds, so amazing. JP, well done.
Let's get on to the next one immediately. Moving to number 6 spot. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1 in 3.
Hypnotize, take me over, lose my mind, to your touch, amber eyes, be my lover, take your time. Baby, I can't get enough of don't fade away when the sky is falling, when the tide is calling to love me and don't let go. Don't fade away when the sky is falling, when the tide is calling to love me and don't let go. Feeling hype, feeling low, I don't wanna lie. Scream, feeling ripe when you go, I don't wanna cry. Scream, feeling so high, feeling so feeling hype when you go, I don't wanna cry. Love me, don't save me. Let it turn up. Love me, don't save me. But the busy bob scream. But the busy bob scream. But the busy bob scream. But the busy bob.
Let's go.
Dude.
Congratulations. Shout out to my Canadian brother Den, smashing it up right there. Absolutely a monster. Everything in key. Let's go.
That was,
Skiller, thoughts on this? Immediately to Skiller.
Yeah, I said it before, but even though he's totally different style from mine, but Dan is definitely one of the beatboxers. His pitching matched really. He makes beautiful compositions. Both rounds were good, but the second round was perfect. I mean, was super strong, very beautiful, and what I can say, I mean, great performance. And he makes his composition looks very easy. You know, this is master skill. You know, to make the things look easy to the people. I mean, it's so difficult to pitch everything to the basses, the high pitch, the inward sounds he's pitching. This is super difficult. Big up Dan, and yeah, well done.
Absolutely, man. What do you think? What do you think, Sinjo?
that music, man, is so beautiful. It's just as Skiller nailed it. Like, some people don't realize to the masterfulness, which is not a word, but of the composition and how on key everything is. It sounds right, and to people who don't understand how difficult that is to do with beatboxing and do it so well and so consistently, it's when you see a skateboarder do a 360, a tray flip, and it looks like nothing. You think, oh, that's super easy to do. It's that kind of skill where it's just unbelievable, man. So yeah, Dan, you're a master, and it's amazing. Beautiful music.
Scott, you gotta make sure that he arrives in Tokyo, because this is some of the absolute best things I've ever heard in my life. Absolutely amazing. High musicality, crazy technicality, masterpiece of beats.
Yeah, man, Den's amazing. I drove with him down to the American Championships that they had this year, and got to hear him just jam with him on the way down for hours. So he's got a lot in store for that stage. Super proud as a Canadian.
Oh, actually, next week I'm going to the Florida battle, and actually I arrive at the same. Dan doesn't know that, but I arrive at the same time as Dan, and we're driving down together with my mother. So I'm very excited to have a little car drive with him too.
He's an absolute lovely person, so you should enjoy that drive. You'll find out a lot more about him. Yeah. Great guy. Congratulations, my brother Den. Let's move on. We got 5 spots in it. Boom! Beatdown in the place to be. We got 5 spots left. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Taking that 5th spot in 3.
Down the road I go. Darling, make me feel. Perhaps you've always seen me critical. I also don't seek to be somewhat mystical. I fall into the typical sound of your words. It's too bad I'm falling. I'm falling. Falling, falling, falling. Falling.
Once again, taking down that 5th spot, Mr. Androide. Big ups to you. And this man knows how to battle, smashes the stage. He's crushed it. So I'm excited to go and see him back on that stage. Let's go to Skiller. Your thoughts, my friend, on his performance here.
Beautiful performance. His first round was super nice, but his second round for me was even better. I mean, he's another example of a beatboxer who jumped really high in my scores compared to both rounds. I really enjoyed that he actually did original sound, original music. It's his own composition, the second round, which is super nice. As always, super unique, a lot of crazy sounds, super difficult combos. I mean, he's a beatboxer and nobody can do the things he's doing, you know, and that should be high scored, you know. Beautiful composition. His voice is super nice as well. What I can say more? Beautiful.
I agree with you, man. Absolutely. And I'm excited to see him on stage. He smashes it. Congrats, taking home that 5th spot. Boom!
Yeah, sick. I just want to say something about Mr. Androide, because for me, he's someone who, like, when I first saw some of his style, it was so unique that I didn't understand it at the beginning. And it's so beautiful to see him evolve with it and make that style his own, that now he's one of the guys that can do like glitch hop music so accurately. I've never heard a beatboxer do that kind of style. And he's really evolved it into his own with that style, that in such nice musicality. So I really love Android's style, and it's so unique and amazing and beautiful. So big ups to you, man. You really deserved it this year.
Absolutely. Paponi, anything to add?
Just put it on top. I agree with everything Sinjo says, and I just want to add that how much passion he has for beatboxing. I feel like a lot of people don't know him. He might be not as active on social media platforms, but like the passion is so there, and I love that. He shows a finer side with beatboxing, and I really very much enjoy every second of what he does, and feeling that passion is very inspiring. So I recommend everybody go rewatch his videos, follow his stuff a little bit more so you understand him better. Good to see you again soon, Mr. Androide. I'm happy for you.
Moving on, there's only 4 spots left. Who's going to be 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st? We're about to find out. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Coming in 4th in 3.
Go drum and bass!
Go drum and bass. Oh, oof.
So jump on that right now. Rinse it out now.
Oh, that last routine. Oh, that melody combined with those drums, man. Honestly, I think there's no one that does better drum and bass beats.
No
like
words.
his drum patterns and the cleanliness and consistency, dude. As a drum and bass producer, I gotta give respect for that because it's amazing.
So clean.
So good, so consistent. It's perfect snares, perfect drum samples, man. You could drop them straight into a sampler and make an electronic track out of that. It's amazing.
I can say that
Wow.
Helium is definitely the beatboxer with the best fundamentals in the scene. You know, I mean, his kick, his snare.
That's a statement. That's a statement.
Control, it's unique, and what I really liked is that he actually did something completely different in the second round, guys. This should be appreciated because you have to be brave, you know, and he did something completely different, and he was mainly doing drums, which for many people could be strange, but actually I can see a lot of musicality there because his patterns were on point. He had the perfect control of the little melody he had. Yeah, it was not like a huge sound, but that's the style, you know. It's the drum and bass, real drum and bass. It was absolutely like real drum and bass track. Well done, Helium, and gonna be massive at the stage of GBB, guys.
Absolutely crushed, man. Congratulations, well deserved, taking that 4th spot. And historically speaking, he made it in 2018, then 2019 top 16. Let's see what he has in store in 2023. We're gonna go and see it. I believe he got gonna be crazy, man. Gonna be crazy. We're gonna move on though. Let's not waste any time. 3 spots left. Let's find it out together. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1 in 3rd. In 3.
And if I lose my boot, mind hurt, and if I have no boot, time hurt, you made me lose my boot, mind hurt, and if we have no mind, and if we have no I'm a cold-blooded killer. I'm a cold-blooded killer.
Yes.
Such a monster. Oh my goodness.
What do you think of Baponi?
Yeah, I think it's not easy to do what Napalm does. He's been around for a long time. It's good that he still wants to go for it. I think Napalm wants to still battle for all the events, so happy to see that. I saw the singing in the beginning. It was pretty interesting. High level beatboxing, nice compositions. Highest respect to Napalm.
Napalm! What are you saying there, Skiller?
I have to say that again, he was very brave to do totally different thing in the second round, mainly technical things, and not only technical, but yeah, he had some unique patterns and odd time signatures, like he used 5/4 beat, but yeah, he didn't have many melodies, but guys, his technicality and his groove and it's super strong, super powerful. I like that he was without microphone, like he was just standing in the kitchen and cooking some crazy ass beat. Guys, this is crazy.
That felt like a flashback to those old like bathroom videos that you used to shoot on Swissbeatbox, for example, with the nice reverb.
Actually, I enjoyed his second round even more, but I like
a lot.
The first round super much.
And he was wearing a nice shirt as well. That's pretty cool.
Absolutely a smash hit every single time. Well deserved. Napalm, can't say enough about you, man. Can't wait to go and see you back on stage. Congratulations, my brother, taking third. We have 2 spots left. Let's get second spot right here. I say the 3. Y'all say the 2 and the 1 in 3.
There is a glitch. Kids. There is a glitch. System. Glitch. Put my name on the list. System, there is a glitch. Show them. There is a glitch. There is a. I tried and said his eyes and sign. I tried and said his eyes and sign. Insane. twice, I do it thrice. I tried. Said. His eyes. Insane.
Oh my god.
What do you think of a
Nice
pony? What do you
concept.
think of a pony?
Nice concept. I'm speechless.
What an understatement.
Crazy beats. Yeah. And it's the first time somebody from Saudi Arabia makes it into GBB, if I see this correct. But I'm blown away by what I just saw. What the hell did I just see? This is one of my favorite wildcards I've seen in a lifetime, I would say. Like, wow. This is special. This is standing out, yeah. I'm
100%.
speechless.
Speechless to say the least. But yeah, man, Saudi champ 2020 showing what it is. He slapped it up, absolutely crushed it. And I know when his wildcards did come out, I saw so many people posting it, and that's what I'm talking about. You see something you like, you want to support these people, go online, find their wildcard, share it on your story, share it on your Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, do all that stuff, comment, thumbs up, share it around. Ice, well deserved second spot right there. Skiller, you want to give a breakdown of this as a judge?
Definitely Ice was one of the highlights, not one, but probably the highlight of the wildcard competition. Amazing 2 sets of 2 crazy rounds. I enjoyed so much the second one because I had everything I needed as a judge, you know. He had nice melody, he had unique sounds, he had crazy combos, he was super technical, he had the special flavor, he was confident, his execution was perfect, he's powerful as well, I can recognize his sound. Wow. What I can say. Perfect.
Cannot wait to see him on a stage, man. Can't wait to see him in Japan. Congratulations, Ice. That brings us to our number 1 spot. Taking home first place. Let's see who it is right here together. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. In set, Dul Hana.
Self-loathing, your laughing eyes make me fall in gloom. Please don't make me stuck in your misery online. I am nothing, just nothing. Grab Sonic, swing the beer. Seems like I've been abandoned by gun. GBB round 2, let's go.
Keep moving, don't stop your bringing feet. Don't worry, cause we don't keep on. Till the morning, gotta worth it, got our feet. We'll never get this young again, just make the most of it, my friend. On your youth, live without regret.
Congratulations, Wing, taking that #1 spot right there. GBB 2023 Wildcards. Congratulations to every single one of our top 11 that made it through and will be joining us to our stage in Japan. I'm so happy for Wing, man. I've seen him perform many times. We all saw him when he had his showcase at last GBB. It was like 9 minutes of absolute madness where he just crushed it. He's won the Asian Chance. Big shout outs to them, and he's crushed it, man. Absolute monster. So I'm so excited to see him. And I saw some ridiculous message that I said someone was saying that Wing can't battle.
Yes,
and I'm
I
like,
saw it as well.
What are you talking about? The man's
talking about?
Man's Asian champ, man's Korean champ. The
What?
guy's just a monster. So big shout outs to Wing.
Somebody wrote that.
A few people say
Oh,
like Wing
God.
can't battle. Like, what are you guys talking about? Like, you're not watching anything if that's what you think. Jesus.
Let's all take a second though.
yeah.
Take a second because people can have ridiculous opinions,
I
but
know. Don't
you
read
know.
the chat. Don't read the chat, man. It's
No,
not a good
read the
idea.
chat. Read the chat.
I'm
I wish I
kidding.
would have. I wish I would have had the name of that person. Shout them out for saying what type
I have empathy with you guys. I love you.
Name
I
and
love you
shame.
if you have those comments.
No, of course. I'm reading the chat the whole time. I can't help it. You know what I mean? I'm messing around. But man, what groove, Wing! Your music, that last, it's a perfect composition and structure, like immaculate. I don't understand it. It's amazing.
Yeah,
I'm gushing here.
It's very hard to do what he does. It's very difficult.
incredibly talented beatboxer. Let's go to Skiller. What are your thoughts on Wing here?
Wing is so complete, and I totally agree with you guys that he's such a monster on stage, and he did amazing wild cards and round 2 and round 1 especially. I liked the first one a little bit more, but I have to say that if I'm a battler, if I compete in a battle, I'll be very afraid to face Wing because he's so complete. I mean, what I'm supposed to do against him? I mean, gonna be crazy.
That coming from a world champ is a big statement. So that gives you guys some
Guy
idea.
is good at everything.
Yeah.
He has everything, and that's super difficult because as a strategy, if I know that somebody is good in the bases, then I'll try to trick him in my territory so he can jump in the deep water, But in this case, Wing can do everything, It's
Yo, you just said I ain't never scared. Skiller's not scared of anybody. Come on now, it's Skiller. Let's go. But Wing, congratulations taking that #1 spot. Let's read them through. 11th place we have Max. 10th place Improver. 9th place ZVD. 8th place Dilip. 7th place JP. 6th place Den. 5th place Mr. Androide. 4th place Helium. 3rd place Napalm. 2nd place Ice. And 1st place Wing.
What a lineup! What a lineup! Hey, Papuni, do you want to clear? Maybe you have it from memory, but Just for those asking in the chat, we have 21 places for solo. I think 21. Is it 21 or is it 22?
Exactly.
Yeah, we have 21
Exactly.
places. 11 come from Wildcard cards, and maybe Papuni, you can fill the chat in on the rest.
Yeah, and 10 come from other places. Yeah, 7 to Smoke champion King Inertia is qualified and said that he would join the competition. River confirmed that he would join the competition as second place. Collapse, who was the winner, he's not joining the solo competition, but he will join in tag team. So that spot's free. It originally was 10 wildcards, so it makes it 11. Then the third place of GBB last year, which is Footbox G, is also qualified. So King Inertia, River, and Footbox G. We had a Japanese qualifier, which is Momimaru, that just happened in February. So those 4 are set. We have the Oceania battle. I just heard that Pono there is in the finals, if that's correct. I'm not 100% sure if that's true. But the Oceania battle is a continental battle for the area of Oceania. We're going to run a battle, hopefully in Asia, hopefully in Africa, European Championship. We have the Maestro America that is also a qualifier. That battle, the winner was Wally from Chile, so he will be there as well. And then Scott Jackson might have a little surprise for you as well to mention. But so I just want to say we really hope that we can do something in Africa as well. It's in the works, but in case we will not be able to do it there, we might find another situation, but we will reach out to the public very soon enough about all this.
So there are other spots
Scotty.
and other ways to get to it. Actually, since you brought it up, last year I ran a battle in association with Sing, the acapella festival that they have here in Toronto in Canada. And we had a great battle that turned out with Den being the winner last year. This year they want to pursue it again and do it again. And the option is there. I had Great North previously where King Inertia won that and represented as a winner for a qualifying battle. This year we're going to do the All From The Mouth battle 2023. That is going to be a qualifying battle for GBB Radio. So if you guys want to get any information about that, follow at Beatbox Canada and at Scott Jackson BB. I'll be posting about it momentarily, just locking down last little bits of stuff, and we will be pursuing that and sending out all your information so you can go and get into the battle. Make sure you check it out. Once again, All From The Mouth Beatbox Battle 2023 happening in Toronto. It's going to be coming very soon, so get your wild card ready because season continues. We're going to be having a top 16 battle, and someone will have an opportunity to qualify for GBB 2023.
Get that plug in there, man. Get that plug. That's gonna be
other than that,
crazy
I just want to go and say, I've said this every single stream. I'm going to continue to say it, but every time you see all these people that put in all this hard work, don't take anything away from anybody's hard work. Don't take anything away at all. I want everybody to go and say congratulations, be happy, be positive about things. If you're not happy with the score, do you know what you can do? You know, I'm not going to say anything negative. I'm not going to fall into that trap. I'm just going to tell you, take those videos, share them to your friends and family. Take those things, make a comment, leave a like, leave a heart, support them, donate to them, find their Patreon, go on Instagram, follow them up, spread their art form, spread beatboxing around, and that's the best way you can go and get your quote-unquote revenge. Aside from that, keep on supporting all your favorite beatboxers, buy their merch, grab their gear, all that good stuff. And I just want to say thanks for everybody for tuning in. We do have a list of who has made it here, the top 11 that we're going to be putting out, but we have a list breakdown. Sinjo, go ahead and give a little breakdown on that.
Well, we have the runners up, so I can announce them here. Normally we have graphics. We're going to post that later, but for now I can list them out for you. So overall, for the final combination from round 1 and round 2, coming in at 12th place is HS. Sorry, so close. Yeah, this is painful to read this out, guys. There's so many good beatboxes in here. So as Scotty just mentioned, if your favorite didn't get in, go support them. But I'm just going to list them out. And much love to all the beatboxers who put it through. It's a tough one. 13th place is Biscuit. 14th place is Hartzell. 15th place is Stitch. 16th place is Osis. 17th place is ABX. 18th place is Buki Blanco. 19th place is Pono. 20th place is Remix. 21st place is Yamori. 22nd place is Zero. 23rd place is Hippie. 24th place is Kara. 25th place is Steady. 26th is Given. And 27th, Vino. Now keep in mind, Steady and Vino did not submit second rounds. So that's incorporated into their wildcards. They get 0 points for the second round, unfortunately. I had a chat with both of them. They were both busy. There's some unfortunate things happened, so I'm sure they made some statements on their side. Sad to see, but big ups to everyone for putting in such an amazing effort. It was a long slog, and what a battle. We're also going to be posting round 2 results as well that are separate, so you guys can check out on those later on. But yeah, big ups to everyone. What an amazing battle. And I do want to clarify one thing. I saw a few people mentioning about the system. We are obviously, this round 2 system is a new one. We really value everyone's feedback because we just want to try to refine and figure out the best possible way moving forward. So this is a first trial, and we're going to have some review sessions with all of the beatboxers, with the wildcard winners, and probably some live streams to discuss it with the public as well. But just to clarify, I saw a few people, I think 808 Bannon, shout out to you. I saw you in the chat before, mate. You would, him and a few others were mentioning why the rounds are weighted, because people were saying maybe round 2 should be the main thing. So round 1 is a qualifier you get through, and then round 2 should be the main weighting. Keep in mind, the reason we did 50-50 is that in a normal battle, you don't weight one round more than the other. Both rounds are equally important in a battle. So it's that same mentality for the rounds. It's like a battle. You have 2 rounds, and both rounds should be equally weighted in the final judgment. Otherwise, it makes no sense. And I understand someone like 808, who fought his way from 20th place and came in 6th in second round, would benefit greatly from the second round being that way. And I'm not saying you said it just because of that, but you have to think about it the other way around. For someone who came in first place in the first round, for that to not be mattering anymore in the second round, it doesn't really make sense from our perspective. So this is why we did it this way, where it's 50-50. And of course, if we have a feedback session and there's an input for a better system, we'll definitely implement that. This is just a trial. We wanted to try and figure it out. But I just wanted to explain the logic behind why we've done it this way, where first round and second round are both equally weighted for the final ranking. Skilla, maybe as a judge, you can comment on that idea and input your thoughts on it. Like, be harsh, be real. I want to hear the honest thoughts on this.
Yeah, it was super nice that actually you showed the transparency of what's the idea and what's the logic, and I can see the logic. I can say the other logic, for example, like imagine that the first round is just a stage, like you go in the best 16. So as soon as you are there, you prepare for the quarterfinals, you know, and maybe this is what some people have in mind, that they will have equal chances with the beatboxers in the next round. But for sure, what you're saying has logic. Maybe it's a good thing to understand which one works better if we can count the points separately, and if we can see what will be the result with the second round, if we count the points only for the second round, you know. And maybe this will give us picture, because we don't need to do 2 years different systems. We can just count the points and see, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is what you guys did is super nice, because transparency always works for the community. And big up for this, big up SBX for the hard work and for the immense work, guys. Much love, and yeah,
thank you, man. Appreciate that.
It was a big step for the beatbox community, because I love the judging system. I use the judging system of SBX, so big up for this. I think it's really well described. It has potential. Maybe we have to use it all. All the judges should probably use this judging system. And yeah, we have good step for the community. And yeah, let's keep moving.
Yeah, I appreciate that, and I get your logic with the second stage. I think from our initial idea with it is that Wildcard is its own stage. There isn't two. It's like we're not doing 2 Wildcard seasons. It's 1 Wildcard competition. So that's why we treated it like one battle. But the idea of having 2 stages, I see the logic. So it's a clean slate. It makes sense. We just have to figure out how we can move forward with the best thing that works for everyone, because this is, again, for the beatboxers, for the artists, for the community, this battle. So it was just an idea, and we try to move forward with the best ideas. So thanks for the feedback. I really appreciate that, and I hope everyone in the chat is enjoying watching a new idea come forward.
Another suggestion that we actually had when we were discussing about this, how we should do it with the 2 rounds, is that the second round has just a higher percentage, like it's 70%, and the first round is 30%.
That was another
So
idea.
that could be interesting as well, but we will reach a lot of people. We're gonna do a survey, we're gonna do discussions, and then we will see what we're gonna do next year. Maybe we're gonna come up with something brand new next year, but this is very, very good information for us, and it needed to be done at least once.
Yeah. Thanks for sticking there and listening to me ramble about that. I wanted to get some of that stuff off our chest. I think maybe at one point we were talking about doing some podcasts together and doing a few other things to discuss things like this, because I know there's a lot of information that's going on that's maybe not as out there as it could be. So having some in-depth discussion with different beatboxers and organizers could be an interesting way to move the discussion forward and see what people think and give the fans a bit more inside information. But, we're working so hard. We're trying our best to get what we can out there. But yeah, thanks to everyone for sticking through, and thanks for everyone in the chat for sticking through the live stream. It was a long one, and it had so much fun. I think this was my favorite one so far, watching the solo videos, because we've only seen teasers so far. So watching round 1 and round 2 together gives you a really good idea of who's coming through and who's battling. I'm excited.
Absolutely, man. And once again, it's been a big pleasure to watch everybody doing their wild cards. Keep on getting that wild card energy. More information coming for more battles that are coming out, especially looking forward to everybody. I just want to go and say once again, thank you for everybody that did tune in here. If you did miss it though, we do have yesterday's wild card that was streamed, the Loop Station stream that we had announcing all the winners that will be premiering today, so you can watch it back. And that'll be coming out at 7 p.m. CET. So make sure you check out Swissbeatbox. Going to be continuing to put out great videos. Subscribe to the channel. I saw a lot of people jump on and become members. Keep that up as well. You don't know much of it. That helps everything. So keep that going. Big shout outs to everybody involved in Swissbeatbox as well. Anytime I see these comments saying big ups to Swissbeatbox, makes me happy to see it, because you don't understand all the logistics that come into it. We don't have huge team behind this. It's a solid core team of people that are pushing this and spending endless hours to bring you guys free entertainment when you watch it. So congratulations. Thank you so much to everybody in the Swissbeatbox team. Shouts to Paponi. Shoutouts to
Thank you.
Shoutouts to my man Sinjo. He puts in a crazy amount of work. Shoutouts to my man Hydeful, who runs the stream. Shoutouts to Juliana, doing so much.
Big shout out to JWoww, who's been doing a lot of work on the graphics, and also a shout out to Pac Max for putting a lot of effort in behind the scenes in a lot of different areas. There's Inky as well. There's Alicia. There's people spending a lot of time back here. So we love you guys. Thanks for sticking with us and watching everything, and I hope you guys all enjoy it. And shout out to my man Paul in the chat. I haven't made the oxtail yet, mate. I haven't done that. He made this incredible oxtail stew when I was in the Philippines, and I asked him for the recipe recently, so I'm gonna redo that one. Back to the food chat. How long does it take for the stream to devolve to a food chat?
I believe that'd be an hour and 38 minutes until you decide to go and get back to oxtail.
That's a long one. Yeah, guys, this is
But
it's going to be a great GBB.
Straight up, GBB 2023 happening live and direct in Japan. Make sure you tune in, subscribe, do all those good things. Swissbeatbox right here live and direct. I want to say thank you to Paponi.
Thank you, guys. Looking forward to GBB.
Thank you to Sinjo. I want to say thank you to my main man right there, live and direct, champion of the world and one of the best judges in the game by far, one of the best beatboxers. Make sure you go and subscribe. Like I was saying, subscribe to Skiller, follow him up. He's giving you free tutorials. He's giving commentary on stuff. Check out all his great work. Nothing but love, my brother. Big shout outs to Skiller.
Thank you, guys. Always pleasure.
That being said, thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. It's your boy Scott Jackson. Call your friends and family. Tell them that you love them. That's what I say at the end of every stream, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Have yourself a beautiful day. Find your friends, all that good stuff. And if I'm not mistaken, shout out as well. I know that I believe B-Art and our man Maddox are having some sort of podcast thing. I just saw it coming up in a thing, so shout out to those boys. Go check them out. Nothing but love to everybody in the beatbox scene. Keep it going. Good to see you again. With that, it's time.